Hi guys,
Hello.
Ace here, yeah. I look short for some reason. This chair is leaning back too much.
Halls!
Yeah, haul video for the convention we just went to.
That's already closed by the time you're watching this.
Yeah,
It's only a one-day event.
Yeah, it's the Geeked Out, I think it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Starting with me, as always.
Because you have the least amount of stuff.
Big Lugia. I have a little Lugia.
Who recently reappeared in the anime.
I'm not surprised.
And was the same one from the 2000s. Because there are memes about it. Being like, oh, it's seeing you again. It's like, you haven't changed in 20 years. Kinda.
If only they could have done that with Mewtwo in the Genesect movie. Otherwise, maybe it wouldn't have been crap. But anyway, yeah, Big Lugia.
I don't think that they can't even see the table. Like, if you put anything on the table, it looks like they're going to sit on the bottom of the screen.
Well, I'll just
That's what you get for zooming in.
That's what you get for shut up.
So I might as well. I bought some stuff for my friend Adam at Age of Transformers, vintage toys. So this is too small to see, but oh well.
As long as it's not Age of Extinction, then, you know.
And next to him was Useless Wooden Toys, another booth. I didn't buy anything from them, but apparently he gives skateboarding lessons. So.
There's still two of my things we didn't cover yet.
Well, go ahead now.
Okay, so this is kind of a first for me, at least in terms of at a convention. It's been a long time since I've gotten anything like this. Star Wars ships. This is the fighter that Obi-Wan
You might want to
flew.
take the sticker off.
Right, yeah, sticker. I'll pick that, yeah. I'll scrape that off later. But yeah, this is the one, the flyer that Obi-Wan used in Attack the Clones to chase after Boba Fett. You know, in the like in the Genosian rings system, when Boba Fett Jango Fett. Well, technically Boba Fett, young Boba Fett was there too, but it was Jango Fett doing the
Prequels.
yeah, but you know the scene with the
Meteor shower? Where they?
well, it was the like Geonosis. Like Geonosis has like a ring system.
Yeah, because he went to the clone factory and then he chased
on Geonosis.
Yes.
And there was the you know, Boba Fett was trying to, you know, blow him away with seismic charges, which were basically like it's like he weaponized the THX sound effect. I mean, it makes no sense in space because, you know, space is vacuum.
No one can hear you scream.
No one can hear you. Cool sound effect. But anyway.
No one can hear you, Wilhelm.
And there's a little Obi-Wan in here. I think does this pop
It
over?
looks like it should.
I think it does. Little Obi-Wan. Yeah. He has posability. Look at that. Look at his robe. Yeah, his robe's splitting apart. But yeah, I have the high ground.
I have the memes.
And then there's this one. Here's one of the fighter crafts from the opening scene of Revenge of the Sith, the Battle of Coruscant. These flaps come open. I think they go like that. There's another sticker there.
Another Obi-Wan in there? Or?
I don't. It might be Anakin. I don't know.
No, did he wear a helmet in that scene? I don't think he wore a helmet in that scene.
That doesn't look like either of them. That looks like Luke. Is that Luke? Luke was never in one of these. I think that's Luke. I'll have to take him out to see it, but I think that's Luke. This was Obi-Wan's because this is his droid.
But he's right here.
Yeah. Because see, it's the same one as on this one. So this was Obi-Wan's, but this does not look like Obi-Wan. This looks like Luke. I'm gonna check. The landing struts come down.
At least he can do the YMCA. Why am I doing this?
Because I have the high ground. Why do I have the high ground? I think this one pops open this way. I'm gonna move you, Lugia. Sorry, but people are probably gonna want to see this. This is a video after all. Here we go. Who is this guy? Obi-Wan had a beard in the movie, so this is not Obi-Wan.
And it's not Anakin because Anakin didn't wear a helmet.
That's the rebel symbol. This is Luke.
I don't know.
It's either Luke or maybe Wedge.
It's a generic
rebel. Yeah, it's a rebel pilot. Yeah. But it's probably Luke. This kind of looks like Luke, so I'm thinking it's Luke.
So I'm guessing he didn't have the pilot that originally went with it, so he just picked a guy.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It would have been Obi-Wan.
Yeah. I would have
so
figured...
Obi-Wan could kind of sort of work in there, too.
He kind of fits.
Is that on screen? People probably can't see what you're doing.
It kind of fits.
So yeah, that Obi-Wan is for both of these. It's just I happen to get a free Luke with it.
It looks like there's actually if I can get back up, is there a hole in this foot? Yeah, okay. So there's a tiny little peg.
This one has pegs too, like peg holes.
Yeah. He can stand up.
He really does have the high ground.
And just go, we don't care about the physics of space.
We don't care that the high ground doesn't actually work, and me being on this planet of molten lava isn't instantly killing us because, you know, a planet like that would probably be a lot like Venus where you would die instantly just by being on it.
So I bought some Transformers, as always, from Adam, Age of Transformers.
Not Age of Extinction.
Comes Siege, where is he? Blue Streak, the repaint of Prowl and Smokescreen and all that, in this really bad, ugly box. Ugly cardboard box. A cardboard box. What else?
Peel this sticker off while you're showing your
Beast Wars Cyber Shark, whose fins like to pop off their balls.
I don't remember that character.
This actually was the like kind of the ancestor of Skybite from RID.
RID.
After Beast Wars.
Oh.
Car robot, but like.
Yeah, the only show I ever watched was Beast Wars, so I'm not familiar with
the character of Skybite was like a poet, kind of like he loved to quote poetry and do all thing, but he was like he is a shark, like a land shark kind of thing.
To be or not to be.
But the original, they actually repainted this guy into Skybite before they gave Skybite his own toy. But this is this is Cyber Shark. It was pretty awesome. He was actually
the droids pop out. No, they don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine they did. But he is a complete Cyber Shark, not boxed. Also going to Beast Wars. Where is he? Scorponok. An actually complete Scorponok with the bee. So, talking about bees.
The birds.
His weapon, the other...
A deadly bee weapon.
That's literally what this is.
My god.
This is a deadly bee weapon.
My god. Bees.
But it's his part of his claw. It actually turns into a bee.
My god.
But, yeah, Scorponok.
So, wait a minute. Why would it be a... Wouldn't that be Waspinator's thing?
You'd think so, but it's Scorponok's weapon.
Were Scorponok and Waspinator a thing for a while behind the scenes?
I don't know. But yeah, it's nice to have another classic Predacon.
I kind of liked all the season 1 Beast Wars characters, including Scorponok and Pterosaur.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that they had to kill them off like so abruptly, like just by dumping them in lava. If you're gonna kill off a character that's been present through a whole season, do it like you did with in season 2 with you know with Dinobot, where you actually give him a freaking cool death scene. You know, make it have an impact at least.
Or what they copped out for with Optimus Primo when they blew up his pod.
Well, I mean, he was the main protagonist of the show, and you know, Transformers had already killed off Optimus once in G1, and the reaction to that was not kind, so they kind of had to find a way around that.
So, freaking Scorponok, I'm going to have to figure out how this guy works. Man.
The fact that they brought back Optimus wasn't the stupid part, it was what they brought him back as.
A Transmetal Gorilla.
Yeah, that surfs on a flying skateboard because 90s.
But, I will sting you.
I have the high ground, so you die. It's over. I have the high ground. And
Screw your memes.
It looks like he's supposed to be holding a lightsaber, but he isn't. It looks like he's supposed to be holding something, but he doesn't have a lightsaber to hold.
That guy can barely stand up. Oh, yeah. Deadly the weapon. See, it freaking...
Deadly high ground weapon. Deadly sand weapon. Sand. My God.
See, it's a bee.
My God.
That turns into his claw.
Mm-hmm.
And then just plugs.
I mean, the only thing that makes it look like a bee are the stripes, but honestly it looks more like a beetle. Which would kind of make more sense.
But it's notorious for, like, not fitting into his hand. Like, that's how good the fit is.
Yeah, well, yeah. Look at Obi-Wan's. Look at this. I just can't get his freaking robe is just like his robe. The robe just Still, the idea that this has any posability at all is pretty cool. Again, I'm not you probably know I'm not the biggest action figure fanatic, but you know. I got these for the ships, not the figures, but figures are a bonus. Whoops.
Take that.
Well, Obi-Wan lived because high ground.
A biker mouse from Mars. I got Vinny here, which, yeah, like he does kind of look like a Vinny.
Get your ass to Mars.
Because I got Moto in the last video. A new X-Brawn, because Adam sold me one without the door wings on it, so a second X-Brawn. This one's actually complete, and I probably will do a review on it.
What's neat about this particular craft, I know I'm going on about this, but I gotta talk about something. This was actually what the original, you know, like. Small, you know, like one-person fighters were kind of supposed to look like in the original draft of Star Wars. They were based, you know, the Star Destroyers, the big triangle ships. You know, everyone knows what Star Destroyers look like. They're actually supposed to be the small ships, and that's probably where they got the idea for this, because this is very much Star Destroyer shaped, and even the back of it is, look at it, it's like kind of Star Destroyer-y.
And I got this,
but it's small.
Power Rangers SPD Green Ranger.
Something that this is definitely clearly missing, though, is there's supposed to be a little laser thing that shoots out of here. That was missing.
That's probably why it was $5. But this is from Play to Win, along with the Biker Mice from Mars. Vinny was also from Play to Win Games. So, a portion of all sales donated to Chio.
My two like Star Wars ships. I got them
from this guy.
Ah, okay.
The useless wooden toys.
These are not wooden though; they're plastic.
But they.
I don't think he sold anything wood there, did he?
I mean, he had skateboards.
Oh.
They got this Green Ranger, because I have this. I have the same thing in. I've had the same thing in red and blue. So, figure why not complete the team, but. Oh. And I just realized this piece on Scorponok is broken.
Uh-huh.
Oh well.
he didn't have the high ground.
Damn it, Obi-Wan!
Ironic, considering that's kind of how he died, by not having the high ground. He just fell into lava.
Also Anakin, but...
Well, Anakin survived and became Darth Vader, whereas, Scorponok...
In one way, you could say Anakin died there and Darth Vader was born, but that's from like a metaphysical perspective.
A certain point of view, if you will.
Yes.
But, no, yeah, this Scorponok and Pterosaur just fell into lava and just died. I mean, I know why they had to do that, but, like, they could have at least, spent part of the episode just actually giving them more significance to their deaths or something.
Yeah. They should have.
Having their deaths have more of an impact.
Yeah, they definitely should have, but...
I know they weren't the most popular characters in Season 1, but they were still prominent characters. They deserve better than that.
So, that's all, folks.
This is soft plastic here, and it's kind of bent.
Yeah.
This looks like something chewed on it on the front. Like a pet or something was chewing on it.
A little kid.
Or a pet. Maybe it might have been a dog.
Lord knows I chewed on my toys when I was growing up. But, yeah. I'm not doing the Porky Pig thing again, so we're going to wrap up.
So I've been Ace keeping up your sleeve as the Lugia waves its big wing hand paw things.
And I'm that weird collector. Keep it weird.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.